Welcome to the new generation of Roblox, where the man face for some reason looks as if he has quadrupled the fucking eyebrows of an average person, and for some reason, because of it, it makes something that even looks even more fucking worse. Like, let's try it on. Let's in fact try on these faces and see how they work, even if the website may actually look shit. Yeah, it won't work on my body, but you can literally just tell, right? Roblox has made a very detrimental mistake and it must revert from it, unless if they want to outright kill their platform. Because so far it seems simple that now less and less people are just going to be using Roblox now, especially for me, right, because I quit like a long ass time ago, and that was mostly because that Roblox was pretty much becoming stale. Like, there's nothing unique about the platform no more, or the modern day games are like terrible and absolute garbage, to the point where if I go to roblox.com over here, and then for roblox.com you basically go to chart, which is basically like the game page. You can literally see right that none of these games even interest me in the slightest. Like, none of these games. These games to me look average as fuck, and these games just look boring as fuck to me. And this is mostly down to the fact that I have a powerful PC, and I'd much rather play and buy high quality games that are kind of like hardware dependent, instead of people going to a platform like Roblox, which is only there because people don't have the hardware capabilities or the power in order to basically run really high quality games, so they have to play it through like Roblox, because like that's the only way they can actually play like a large variety of games. And so pretty much like people like me, we decided to just leave the platform, not because like we actually missed the older day Roblox, mostly because when the older day Roblox, to basic people like myself, you felt like it was the glory days. But now it's in fact because Roblox has gotten a lot more bigger now than beforehand. They do not really care about the community as much, and more care about investors, especially when they went public. Especially when like after they went public, they decided to just cater more towards investors and stuff via literally just following every single tagline. Like, for example, all the investors are obsessed about AI, so when you mention AI, your stocks are just gonna rise and your valuation is gonna rise higher for some reason. But this ain't about ranting about investors, even though this could be the partial blame to them, because we have the bad face that look absolutely fucking ruined. But what about all the other faces? So show at the back, we have of course the robot smile, which doesn't even look like a smile to begin with. Like, it just does, like, you can see that some lines are thicker than the others. It's kind of like lower quality. Like, the eyes are kind of like cut off from the bottom. It's kind of rough on, especially for the brows and stuff. These are fucking creepy. Please kill me. Anyway, so yeah. But let's see what else. You have of course the ooh face, which just looks like a fucking like not sand, but it looks like Comic Sans like font. Like, it's like the capital O and the lowercase o just combined together in like Comic Sans, and then pretty much with like a big one over here, which is just there. I don't know why the fuck Roblox did this. Please kill me. Anyway, so let's in fact check out more of these. Like, we have this silly fun face. We have the woman face, you have the check it face, which doesn't even look as if it's check it no more. It looks like an alien face. It literally looks like a fucking alien face. Let's literally look at the silly face. So the silly face is, of course, cut off on the bottom here, rough around the lip area. Let's check out the woman face. The woman face just looks like a man face, but if it's had makeup on, this looks so fucking rough. Especially when they have like, what, 4 unibrows? They have a thick brows over here, then a thick brow on top, and then a thick like mouthpiece over here with like lips. This one just doesn't look good. The check it face. The check it face just looks like an alien face, and it used to look like check it, but like now it just doesn't look like check it anymore. Like, it feels as if that Roblox put this all through AI, because they did put it through AI so they could get a higher quality texture, instead of pretty much just individually like hand drawing them again so that they look even more high quality like any normal people. But just me, Roblox is lazy and cheap, so they want to make sure that they do it in the most cheapest way possible, but also try and hit all the taglines as possible so that they could in fact rise their valuation of the platform. Like, let's check out the Roblox valuation. So it is worth a solid 41.94 billion. Yeah, that's literally a lot of fucking money. It's better than platforms that pretty much can't even do any of that, can't even organize their platform right. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you have like the fucking awkward face, which is rough around the mouth. I don't have to open them anymore. I could just tell based on them. Like, this requires a bump. Yeah, that looks as if he has like a wart on his lip. This one, it just looks rough, like as if he has a banana on his face and like the eyes kind of like cut off over here. The fucking eyebrows again, like over here. Like, I don't think he has any eyebrows, but like for some reason I gave it eyebrows. The mouth is also rough again. I first say like the right eye is kind of like a little bit more rougher on the end. The blue face, it looks as if it's kind of rough around the lip part. What else? So it seems like the I am not amused is a perfect example because it looks as if they kind of like it looks extremely rough on the mouth part and like it looks a little bit too perfect around the eyes. What else? So we have the angry face over here, which looks as if like, it went extremely rough where like they cut some part of the mouth here and left some part like chunky over here. But it's like it looks as if it's not really level as much anymore, and that is pretty much like it's really painted deep over here and then like it gets less deep over here for some reason. What else? Like, this just looks terrible equally, and like trust me, like the more you scroll, like especially for like Dairy Beard, which it was my favorite face by the way. Dairy Beard was in fact my favorite face because like it was in fact like a real manly face. But now Roblox has fucking ruined it because they put this out like a box of all things, and then so when it expands over the box, they're like it's shit for some reason. Because like now it looks absolutely terrible because it looks as if it's cut off from the sides. I don't know why they just done the expanding because now it looks as if, especially for Dairy Beard over here, it looks as if that it's kind of like cut off and you can kind of see like where the line ends and like where the whole box feature is. So we can kind of tell what the prompt is, what they ask. They go like, oh yeah, put this in like make this face high quality, and on top of this make sure it fits in this box that they probably drawn around it absolutely fucking poorly. The love face, just the map is so thin, this doesn't even look good. Then of course it's like the blinky face, which of course the mouth just looks terrible. Most of these have to do with the mouth and like it's something to do with the eyes and such, mostly because like they're having a hard time struggling in the mouth. Especially when I love you or I love you, whatever the fuck they name it. This one has like miscoloring directly on it. Like you can see like some of this is miscolored, like see like some of this is less quality, it looks less quality, it looks miscolored, it does not look good. It feels like that the eyes look high quality but the mouth just looks absolutely terrible. What else? You have like the what is it? You have the zombie face, which is a complicated face to draw, and like you can clearly tell what has happened, especially where like, you can just see like the absolute like the teeth just don't look as good anymore, and like kind of feels like they had a hard time with it because the teeth just look unique. So like if it's like a hard thing to design, like for AI it's gonna be even like harder to just draw, and then for the alien eyes it just doesn't look good. Like if it's about this ain't the alien eyes, this is probably the chicken face more than the actual chicken face itself, because the chicken face actually looks like an alien face. So yeah, of course the mouse again, same issue. The glory to the gritty art because it makes it look a little bit more thick around the mouth. The of course the extreme one, which looks as if like the glasses kind of just didn't really look as good because it kind of feels as if like, they forgot like a piece of the glasses, like as if like the extreme face got punched in the face and like he's missing one of his like glasses, and like the mouth just doesn't really look as good because it's kind of like cut off instead of like smoothly connected. What else? We have the raw face, which is just like the Comic Sans again. It just doesn't look as good anymore. Like it looks absolutely shit. Like, you know, the hockey face again with it just looking like as if it's pretty much like the toothless face but without like the dashes underneath his eyes. Like I don't know what the hockey face is supposed to be, but like it just doesn't look as good. And then like there's of course the sad face, which just doesn't even look level anymore. Like you can see, especially with the deep face, that looks terrible. So there is a lot of issues about this. there was of course a lot of issues about this, and I believe that Roblox is just gonna die off because of it. They ain't gonna make a profit overall, because the main reason why people are buying stuff from Roblox of all places, because the Roblox places look original, they look good, they were high quality, but now it seems different that they just don't even give a fuck anymore. It seems different they would much more rather just absolutely fucking like ruin it so that they can just please investors and all things. Even though investors have deeper pockets, it feels different that they changing the demographic from pretty much kids and children and young adults to now pretty much investors, and I think it's a bad idea as a whole, because if you do not listen to the community and abandon it, the investors are just gonna do the same. Like, the investors are just simply gonna do the same. Like, if they do not see any like opportunity, it's not the company itself, or it's not like a game company like Roblox. Like, they're just gonna leave, just like the community. And if the community leaves, the investors leave. If the investors leave, push staff members are laid off. If staff members are laid off, there'll be not that much profit. If there's not that much profit, it will lead to bankruptcy, and soon Roblox is just gonna end up bankrupt. But they do not want to, in fact, listen to the majority of them, because they see that the platform's still popular, making a shit ton of money, but it won't last for long. Like, I feel as if that soon in the future that is just gonna go broke, because it's like to just do this bullshit where they incorporate more and more AI into the platform, kind of like Nvidia's do with DDR5, when I think we buy DDR5 DLSS 5, which by the way, right, is pretty much the definition of Roblox, but if it's on major other games, which is just, it's not even that good anymore. It's just pretty much AI, and they want to give you fake frames for it, because fake frames is better for lower end powerful PCs. Oh wait, you need a 5090 in order to use this, I think. So pretty much, they literally, like, there's not even any point. Like, you could just, like, at this point, the only good graphics card, in my opinion, is the 4090. That's the peak of the video. Look, above that is pretty much just absolutely like AI dog shit. Why? Because like they just don't even like do any good, and especially when like that we have like what is it? We have like EA, like FIFA football, which looks absolutely terrible. Which you see, right, DLSS off is like this, but DLSS on, it makes it look like, yeah, a little bit more realistic, sure, but it kind of just ruins the emotion, you know. And it feels if I was ready for this one, it kind of feels like that they were taught in order to yassify and make them a lot more beautiful for some reason. Like, on the character itself, which is bullshit. Like, the most, like, I think if you can see the obvious distinctive look is pretty much over here from Harry Potter. Like, you see what this is by obviously look that old, but now it looks like she's fucking like 200 years old. Like, for fuck's sake, like, this one looks like she's 60 or 70. This one looks as if she's like 100, like a 10,000 years old. Like, she looks as if like, she had lived through fucking everything, and I don't know why the fuck they decided just to do this to begin with. They haven't even tested it out to begin with. They thought it was good because of course it's fucking AI, so apparently according to companies, AI is better than your whole life, so you might as well just kill yourself because AI is much more important than you, according to Nvidia, Palantir, any age verification check, major corporations, major companies, and if you do not agree with them, you're just gonna get fired and get replaced with the AI, which will apparently do your job better, but apparently it's only replacing the executive job. So the executives that are pulling this bullshit are the same people that are gonna get hit in the ass when they get fired, because apparently AI is better at doing executive jobs than entry jobs. So well done. like these executives are like seeing like the aftermath of it. They just go like, oh what now? We don't want AI no more. AI is bad now. Yeah, it's gonna kill our jobs. Like, we don't do nothing. We just chat shit all day and like get paid for it. And like, okay, here's actually the video of itself. So pretty much here's where like DLSS 5 is off. Okay, let's see. This is like really at like the slowest speed of like 0.25, because trust me, it's a lot more noticeable here than pretty much at full speed. So you see right, like when you show right, you see right that the ball is need to be a darker color. Like you see right that the actual like facial structure makes it always supposed to be a lot more realistic and it looks a lot more dead in the eyes, because they do really adjust that. Okay, then like, and then with this and 5 on, you can clearly see one. You can clearly see the deformation of the football. You can see the deformation of the football. The football got deformed, and then once it's kicked, it's deformed. It literally looks like a ball of nothing. It looks as if like that Virgil van Dijk over here kicked it so hard to the point where he managed to destroy the football himself. Like, what the hell? Like, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Like, DLSS 5 on. Okay, on, and trust me, there's a reason why they want to do it at still frames instead of pretty much at moving frames. And that's mostly because at moving frames, DLSS 5 is one of, if not the worst, at pretty much moving frames itself, because moving frames, right, they're always changing all the time, right? And DLSS 5 is supposed to make them a lot more better, but it's so reason why, because they of course implemented AI into it. It means so that the output of it is absolutely terrible because the AI just doesn't even know what's going on. You have DLSS 5 and then GSR. It's in fact see moving or yep, you can clearly see what the okay, so move back a bit. So you can clearly see what the kind of like messed up around the arms. Like I just noticed it around around the arms, like you see for 1 millisecond that the arm kind of like fucked up for a bit. And like what else? I'm trying to like analyze, do some live analytics. It's like, yeah, it kind of looks as if like the shirts are fucked even more. Like that's what I see. Like it's supposed to be because of like, the colors and shit. Like it doesn't look as good. And Virgil van Dijk for some reason looks a lot more realistic. And like it kind of looks like above and below the arms, it looks a little bit terrible. Around the hands, it looks a little bit more shitty. It kind of feels as if like, and then I notice the elbow. The elbow looks absolutely just gone. Like it looks absolutely terrible. And then like the back of the head just looks terrible. This guy just looks like a chimp for some reason. Like, even I'm not trying to be racist. Like, look at this shit, man. Like, DLSS 5 like without it, he looks like a normal guy. But now he looks as if he's like fucking like went Down syndrome. Like he doesn't even look good. And then like at the back of the head, it just looks terrible. And then like over here at the legs itself, it just looks also terrible. And then like, okay, what else? So it kind of just looks terrible, especially on the arms and stuff. Yeah, that's the whole showcase. And that's why they haven't really shown any moving frames whatsoever, because the moving frames would just tell the video, alright, there's a major issue, mate. You're trying to in fact use AI into a platform where it doesn't even fucking work. Like, the board looks retarded, the people look retarded. Like, what else are you trying to do in the video? Apart from sending more data and more money to Palantir like AMD or aka your cousin, because for some reason, right, if you want to drag your own company downhill, you must drag your cousin into it of all things. So, yeah, go buy Intel, I guess, because Nvidia sucks. AMD is gonna go down the drain with Nvidia because they're pretty much cousins at this point, unless if the cousin, unless if both Jason Hong, I think, or the Nvidia CEO and his cousin just leaves. It feels like that Nvidia will continue to go down this hellhole. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Stay